Well, it looks like the police are still getting away with murder. The Castillo, um, Mr. Castillo that was killed or murdered by the police while it was being live streamed on Facebook. And I appreciate Facebook streaming uh, uh, things live streaming and not editing them or violating our First Amendment. Um, but as you can see, the policemen are very scared and black folks. That was uh, what he said. The reason why he shot this man, he was in fear of his life. Um, I don't know if he thought the child in the back seat was gonna get him, but like if you get pulled over by a cop and they got a gun to your face, you should be like, okay, don't kill me. Ah, I'm gonna be murdered. Fuck it, go off. Keep your hands where my hands are where you see them, but just let them know I don't want to die today. You know, I'm scared. You scared? I'm scared. We all scared. We all scream for scared. You know, I mean, but really, is that what our men are, you know, like, oh, we got our Second Amendment rights, we got guns, so, you know, is, I don't know what type of policemen that we're hiring, police folks. I don't know what type of men we're breeding, but they're good at fucking and sport and watching sports and playing games. They want to play, you know, Xbox all day. They're good at that, you know. But as far as I'm concerned, we don't really have a police department. I mean, you cannot call to make a doctor's appointment where I'm at without them telling me that this is a real emergency. Call 911. How many motherfuckers that you know got an ingrown toenail and be like, I guess I better call 911? They got us programmed to call them. What for? Over here, this girl gonna call them and just lie. Cops don't say shit to me. They're just gonna. I'm like, yeah, well, let me go take a couple of hits of crack, go get some kids, and go blame some, you know. But anyway, in Memphis, we have policemen that, you know, been arrested for trafficking teenagers across state lines for prostitution, selling drugs, murdering their girlfriend. Why, I guess, I don't know if their wife was pregnant or just had a kid. You know, that had, you know, and for them to act like they're above the law when doesn't seem like some of them even, you know, studied anything of the law past what the hearsay they learned maybe in a 2-week course. But um, you know, with a president we have, Trump, he's very he's not gonna do anything to help the American people feel safe and secure. I mean, I ain't never felt safe and secure with some man. I don't care if you got a policeman uniform or not, or badge. It's just gonna be pointing a gun at you and yelling at you like he done lost his fucking mind. That policeman sounded like he lost his fucking mind. He was just yelling afterwards, trying to figure out how to cover his ass. But you know what I'm saying? Oh well, they fired him. No, really, he pulled that man over with the intent to shoot him. You know, with the knowledge that he could get away with shooting him. You know, regardless of the community's feelings, input on what type of man he shot, that he was a good man, you know, he was a hard-working man. Oh, yeah, he smoked marijuana. Well, you know what? All I got to say that as long as we have grown-ups that are not allowed to participate in pursuit of happiness, regardless on how they do it. Yeah, prohibition on marijuana, prohibition on a lot of other drugs do keep illegal drugs coming in from Turkey and Afghanistan. And yeah, we can punish the victims all we want to, and that's what we've been doing. And it hasn't solved our drug problem. It hasn't solved, I mean, and then we have a White House that's full of Russians. Russian spies. We have a president that could be bought and sold. All they gotta do is go stay at his hotel or go golf at one of his places, you know, or 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 allow him to get a pattern and allow him to build a new factory in his country. You know, the rest of the world sees a weakness um, in the United States. North Korea sees this weakness, and you could tell the weakness. Like if you have a jury that will allow a policeman to murder someone, I don't give a fuck. He wouldn't apply for a fucking job like anybody else in a capitalist society. Everybody else in America, when they look for a job the same way a policeman will look for a job, fill out an application, and have certain obligations. To the procedures of that job, and one of them should not be that you're a scared ass punk bitch. I mean, this policeman, he couldn't wait till he got home and shut up his own fucking family, because I'm sure there's scary times in his house. What if your kid got a scary fucking movie on? What if your kid, it ain't Halloween, but your kid decides to put on a fucking costume mask? That's some bullshit. He was scared. If he's that motherfucking scared walking around and seeing black folks in a state where you could carry motherfucking weapons, he should be shooting every fucking body. And anybody with some common sense would know. And if our schools are pumping out motherfuckers that can't recognize even if he's a policeman, I don't care if he's the Pope. If you sit there and you point blank somebody and shoot him, the bitch ain't got shit in his hands. No weapon in his hand. So what you scared of? And that's what we could learn about this punk ass, white ass policemen being scared. These white supremacists, they're fucking punk ass hoes that are scared. Look at the Republicans, how they're acting. They're acting like a bunch of scared ass, pussy ass, punk ass, white supremacists. They were scared of Obama because he was too fucking smart. Because he actually read something about how to do the job, paid attention, and he had common fucking sense. And he go around trying to give his wife STDs by having a whole bunch of girlfriends on the side. By being nasty. And the Republicans are very nasty. They have no morals. They have no ethics. They're uncouth. They have no respect for the black American citizens. They have no respect for the poor. They're not representing the majority of the Americans' needs. They're endangering the security of the United States with their type of policies where like, oh well, they got to go in a closed room to do health care, and the only reason why they want to keep their mouths shut about it is because they want to make sure that the insurance people keep their money. Oh yeah, all this private industry. Look what it done with the prison system. Look at our freaking the food that they feed the kids. You can go to other countries and they have actually kitchens that are actually cooking food that you can recognize as food. I don't even know what some of this shit is. Some of these so-called motherfucking chicken nuggets, I don't know if they're really chicken. They could be any fucking breaded thing, cardboard. But we're seeing a weakness in our society because of white type of racist supremacist type of thinking. You can see it with the Republicans. North Korea is challenging us. Other countries in the Middle East is challenging us. China is challenging us. Russia is shitting all over us. And let me tell you something, Russia. Trump and the Republicans don't represent the type of Americans that the majority of Americans were going to stand behind. The policies that the Republicans are making. We do need to vote these people out. There's got to be like maybe an hour in the day where we look at policies and decide what we want to do. Put down the Xbox. Stop looking at the X-rated stuff, masturbating for an hour. Stop looking at sports for an hour. Sit at home and cook and have a meal with your family and talk about, how this is affecting us. How is it affecting us that we have policemen that are so scared that they'll just shoot somebody, point blank, somebody that has nothing in their hand, somebody that they told to go get their driver's license, somebody that wasn't even driving. So it's ridiculous. I don't know if he was driving or not, but let me put it this way. If the only reaction for a policeman that pulls somebody over and there's a black person in there is that you're going to be scared, so you have to murder them, maybe they should stop pulling people over if they're that fucking scared. Just one, you know what I'm saying? You that motherfucking scared, take a picture of them violating that. You that fucking scared, don't pull nobody over the side of the road. Matter of fact, you that motherfucking scared, why don't you stay home watching some goddamn X-rated movies while you got another TV on watching sports, and you could be masturbating, and then you could watch, some hillbilly primetime duck people or something. Anyway, it's disgusting. This is not the first time, the police use the excuse for murder. If we got some coward-ass, punk-ass bitches walking around with guns, maybe we should rethink how who we hire for policemen. Maybe we need to rethink what type of giving policemen guns in the first fucking place. Maybe they don't deserve to carry motherfucking guns. Maybe we should make the justice system actually work for the citizens and follow the Constitution and the civil rights. Instead of them being all willy-nilly and acting like our Constitution, our civil rights are null and void. And we got a president of the United States that he could walk around, make treason ass, just be a traitor to the Constitution, to the American people. What, is he scared? Well, he probably needs to be scared because Putin don't really need no punk ass bitch no more. At first I was like, okay, maybe Putin's hypnotizing him. Maybe this bitch don't know what he's doing and he's kissing him. They probably told him, oh, Russia's kissing the mouth. Yeah, your mama and the baby. They got him, swapping spit. Never mind. A grown ass man bending over, taking a dick in his ass. But he making millions of dollars. But he ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Majority of Americans are not white supremacist punk ass motherfuckers. We watch ours. We saw you white supremacists just fucking each other, sucking each other's dick. They don't even give rubbers in prisons. So when they come out, what are you gonna get? You're gonna get you some nice little white woman that was dancing on a goddamn pole. She's trying to be real careful, and here she gets some man coming out of prison and sucking dick, taking dick in the ass, and fucking in the ass. Our prisons is not rehabilitating people. They're not sending people back out here in society that could benefit the rest of a society because they got a bunch of scared ass, punk ass bitches watching them. And what do punk ass scared bitches do? They bend over and take it in the ass. I hope that Ziggerman and that other motherfucker cop take it in the ass till they like it.